let's go. So the Deadmines. Hold on. I always use raid frames, so it's easy to see debuffs on my party members and myself. This is a fresh character, by the way, just leveled to 15. Looks like this guy already disconnected, nice. So Deadmines is the first dungeon in your tanking career, most likely, or the other one, how's it called? Ragefire Chasm. Tanking these low level dungeons is all about like spamming your AoE ability, because you're such a low level you can't really do much yet. I don't have healer at the moment as he's disconnected, so I'll just kite a bit. Somebody should take that cannon. Right, this is annoying. I need a new heal. I need a healer. I'll prepare my Pala healer. Yeah, if you want that. Then we go. Then we can run through these dungeons. Um, go to this group. I can't invite you to this group right now as it's instanced. But the next one we can.
At your side, milady.
I want a sample.
Man, Like, why, man? I want to do something new and then this guy disconnects. Godverdomme man. Why? Well, where is the healers, man? Why not, man? Can't I leave and then join? Yeah, so it should pop like there's no one else. Okay, I think it... Oh, that's okay. There's a priest. Right, we have a healer. Ready check. As our first healer like entered and then disconnected, maybe he was bugged. So again, welcome back to Deadmines. This is a fresh character. I only have Taunt and Thunderclap at the Shield Slam and Thunderclap at the moment, along with my racial Stomp and Victory Rush plus Charge, which is utility-ish. So Deadmines is pretty straightforward, just like the other starter dungeon Ragefire Chasm. There's not a real pathing you have to take, like it's just one straight line to the finish line basically. We can't really do much now at this level as a warrior. Basically we just want to use everything on cooldown. Like we only have one AoE skill and one single target skill. And there's no rage spenders yet. So we will be capped with 100 rage throughout some levels until we get shield block at level 20. So about the mechanics here, this boss is nothing much really, just sidestep the swirls. Right, off we go. Like the thing about low level tanking is that you can handle quite a lot as long as you get some heals. I'm supposed to land some killing blows every now and then, which will proc a victory rush for me. I should get heals now. There it is. And then your DPS can just AoE. Like some people always complain that the tank is too slow. if you have a decent healer, you can make quite the big pools. These casters are just a little bit annoying here. So I bound some marks to my numpad. I will show you in a bit how to do that. For example, I want this guy dead now, this caster, so that he won't be bugging us anymore. And then, like in general, you want to focus the casters down first, or let your party focus down the casters first, because they won't move with me that much, like melee mob would. Same for these ranged mobs. You always try to tank all the melee stuff on ranged mobs, so you can kill those off quickly. And these melee mobs will follow me anyway, and we can DPS them on the move. So this room is a bit more difficult as these Oath Lackey have a lot of HP. Like, you always test out your healer a bit. This guy seems fine. Nivalia from Kazakh. Random guy. So we can start adding more. Which will result in a higher DPS and a faster experience for us. Faster dungeon clear, faster bonus XP. So if you can handle more, then pull more as well. It's more interesting for the whole group. And most people play these dungeons these days anyway to quickly rush to max level. Right, this boss, he will throw the occasional bombs, and at some point he will charge. His helper goblin here will jump off at times to jump on somebody else's back or face. That person will get some damage, and that's about it. Just tank and spank. He's on me now, this guy. So now you have 2 targets to cleave. There we go. So if you're a new tank, like, you can enable the aggro percentage above the enemy target's portraits. I suggest you do that, so you know if you're about to lose aggro or not. So we have a caster here, we pull everything onto this caster. Guess here's one as well, my bad. So these guys, we pull them onto the next caster. We add some, these are all melee. There's another caster there. So first we kill this one, then we pull everything onto the next guy. Look, I just clapped these guys and then I should have enough aggro. And then we pull them onto the next ranged caster. When this one is dead, these guys will follow me. And we DPS this on the move to save some time. Obviously you don't really have to be on the constant move, but like whenever you have aggro you can just keep adding in these dungeons. In these low level dungeons. You use tap target a bit. Like as a rule of thumb, like you want to at least shield slam this guy and then move to the next guy. Auto attack, shield slam. Tap, move to the next target. And that's all we can do for now. So people could, if they really wanted to, they could enter, how are they called? Defiance Watcher. To use their abilities on those mobs. This guy will cleave. If you really want to execute tank mechanics, you face him away from your other members. Now we will start to AoE a little bit. Doesn't really deal that much damage. In retail that is. Maybe you would wipe here. Like, I guess in classic this guy has different abilities. Grote, see you later. By the way, the healer put the blue mark over my head so he can see me better, I guess. Right, level 16. That's nice. So another caster here. Next pack is only melee, so I can add those to this caster. Everything is dead. We try to strafe or like backpedal so that we can block damage coming from the front. As a tank you never really want to walk away like this because you take a lot more damage if mobs hit you in the back. So in general I try to keep those mobs facing me. So there's casters here, I marked those. Hopefully my party will focus those down first. One caster remains, cross, looks like they are doing it, that's nice. And then we can DPS this on the move. We have a warrior. A monk DPS, that guy got hit. And a lock. Look, the lock will have less DPS, obviously, as he can't really DPS that well on the move. But the monk and the warrior should make up for that. So again, you can make really big pulls here, as long as you kill those casters first. So, those are that. We move. Somebody could jump those cannons and shoot the mobs. Like I tried, like if we are killing ranged mobs anyway, I try to add mobs that are gonna die anyway. Like you're a tank, right? You won't take any damage from these melee mobs anyway, so you might as well add them. So you have some more XP. Plus, like your DPS is more fun for your DPS. Like if you have happy DPS players, then your dungeons will go faster. It's more interesting for them and for you. But as a tank, obviously you try to make pulls and you try to position the mobs in a way that the party can have a maximum output on DPS. So this guy's just single target and now he spawns some ads. Just want to tap to them. taunt, clap, or shield slam. Whatever is up at the moment on this low level. And now we just wait. And we're about to come to the end of this dungeon. I think we have Cookie left. Looks like we didn't really hunt any quests. Like you complete them on the go. Oh, we have Devastate. That's my bad. There it is. Complete quest. So Cookie will spawn here, I guess. There he is. Oops. So Cookie will drop some food every now and then. You can loot the good food or eat the good food in order to get like a haste buff, I think. And if you eat the rotten food, you will get sick, or you take some damage, or you get attack speed decrease, I guess. So we just bring this guy down, and that's it. Like last boss here, Captain Cookie. There we go. That was the Deadmines walkthrough. Really basic dungeon. Complete quests.
Don't waste my time.
Looks like we got weapon throw. That's nice to add the stuff. Our ranged skill. And that concludes the first part of this series. I'll see you in Ragefire Chasm.